In this video, I'm going to be going over how you can prepare yourself for this upcoming year, because 2024 looks a little bit crazy. Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy Noah, back again with another YouTube video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to today's video, because in today's video I want to talk to you guys about how you can prepare yourselves for this year, the year of the dragon. If you guys can see my t-shirt that I got, shout out Avatar The Last Airbender. Got a dragon shirt for dragon year. So let's just get right into this video. This year is going to be full of things that are kind of unexpected to us, you know, because in a year where there is so much technology and we're in such an age now where everybody kind of relies very, very heavily on technology, and you know, social media as a whole has become such a huge thing in today's day and age. I wanted to come on this video for you guys to kind of show you how you can get prepared, because you know, I got a feeling that this year is going to be a little bit crazy if we're not careful. And with social media becoming such a huge thing now, everybody being so devoted to their phones and to the internet as a whole, I think it's important for us to take a step back, right? And to kind of acknowledge and become aware of some of the dependencies that we have on our phones, right? And some of the dependency that we have to screens in general. You know, we have to step back into our true selves, which is into spirit, into source. You know, a lot of us are so heavily focused on technology and on our phone that we don't understand that there's a whole other aspect of our life. You know, our life isn't strictly physical, right? Even though our life seems very physical, there's a lot of metaphysical aspects to it. You know, there's a whole metaphysical world out there outside of this physical plane, and that is where we want to direct our attention in order for us to get prepared in 2024. You know, we can't rely so heavily on our phones. You know, and this is a problem that I even have within myself. I notice myself looking at my phone too much. It can easily become a problem because we start stepping away from the spiritual aspect of our life, you know, our true spiritual selves, you know, and everybody in this world is spiritual, whether you want to claim it or not. You know, some people say that they are spiritual, but everybody's spiritual. It's just some people aren't conscious of it. You know, some people aren't consciously aware that they are spiritual. But with that being said, you know, we have to start directing our attention inward, and we have to start detaching from the need of constantly being on our phone. You know, and where does that start? Well, I think a great start is just to set aside your phone for the first hour of the day. You know, practice not looking at your phone for the first hour of your day. And what you'll notice is that you can get a lot more done in your day, because you're immediately, as soon as you wake up, you're already on your routine. You know, there's no delayed time in between from you checking your phone. You know, and this is what's going to help us prepare for 2024, because with everything that's going on in today's day and age, last year there was like an Instagram shutdown, right? There was also a part where TikTok wasn't working, I think. We've seen little glimpses of what an internet shutdown could look like, you know, and I feel like going into this year, there will be something like that, right? And so the reason why we need to start detaching from the necessity of being on our phones is because what if there's a situation that happens where you don't have your phone, right? Or you don't have access to some of the things that you have on your phone, right? What if you wake up one day and you can't access YouTube? You know, you can't access Instagram. What are you gonna do? Right? It's a really great question, but you know, we have to start asking ourselves these questions, because there is something on the verge that is going to completely disrupt us. You know, it's going to completely test where we are spiritually. And that is why it's important to get focused on yourself. You know, we have to put a major emphasis on tapping in with ourselves, tapping into our spiritual side, our spiritual self. We have to start reprogramming ourselves to not have such a dependency on our phones and on electronics, because this is ultimately what could be the downfall of a lot of people this year. You know, we have to start tapping in with ourselves. We have to start incorporating meditation within our life. You know, just true presence in our life, because this is what's going to help us detach from technology. It's going to help us detach from electronics. Even though electronics are such a huge part of our life, we need to prepare ourselves for if there's going to be a situation where we can't access our phones, you know, we can't access electronics. And so I want to make this video for you guys to help you prepare yourself, you know, and something that is going to help you tremendously is going to be practicing meditation. You know, meditating with yourself. You know, and a lot of the times people think that meditation is just a formal sit down, close your eyes, take a few deep breaths. And this is a form of meditation. This is actually a form of meditation that I partake in. But meditation looks different for everybody. You know, there's millions of different forms of meditation. You know, what meditation is basically just sitting with yourself, you know, and becoming present of everything around you, becoming conscious. By becoming present in this now moment, you expand your awareness, you increase your awareness of what's going on. That is why meditation teaches you a lot of different things, because a lot of the times we're not present in our own lives, right? We're constantly thinking about what we're gonna have later today, what's on the agenda for after work, you know, what am I gonna do as soon as I get home from work? We're thinking about all these different things. We're thinking about millions of different things, but we're not focusing on the present moment. You know, we're not paying attention to what it is now. You know, and this is huge when it comes to preparing ourselves for 2024, because this is gonna help us with a lot of the issues that we have with attachment to electronics. You know, when we can start to meditate and we can start to spend time with ourselves away from our phones, this is what's ultimately going to help us this year. It's going to help us create a year that is free. You know, it's going to allow us to become free. It's going to allow us to spread our wings, you know, and really fly, because we need to be able to entertain ourselves. You know, we have to be able to find things that we enjoy doing that is outside of electronics. You know, this is where a lot of people's hidden passions are, right? A lot of people's hidden passions are going to be outside of electronics, whether that's, you know, reading, whether that's writing, whether that's music, right? Whether that's playing sports. You know, there's a bunch of different things that you could do. So the key to prepare yourself for this year is start finding things that you enjoy that don't depend on any form of electronic. Right? So anything that has to do away from the screen are things that you need to start doing more often. We need to start doing things that don't have anything to do with screens. You know, we have to start finding things that we enjoy that are outside of that realm, right? Outside of the technological realm. And so the overall theme for this year, how to get prepared for 2024, is to be finding things that you enjoy doing that are outside of electronics, but as well as incorporating presence in your life on an overall basis. This is what's going to help tremendously, guys. And I'm not saying that technology is bad, you know, we need technology, right? But there always has to be that balance. You know, we need to start stepping outside in nature, right? We have to start connecting with who we truly are, which is nature, and start connecting with our true selves, you know, which is going to be accessed outside, you know. So being outside more is another thing that is going to be helpful. Being outside, smelling the grass on the ground, you know, hugging a tree, you know, going on hikes. These are all going to be very, very important for not only our physical health, but for our mental health, right? Because nature heals us from the inside out. And so that's why this is going to be a huge theme for this year. And it's something where you need to be getting ahead on. And so I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Hope you guys learned something. Hope you guys gained some type of value in this video. If you guys did, make sure to drop a like down in the comment section below, as well as subscribe to my channel, because your boy wants your support. So make sure to throw your boy a subscribe if you've made it this far into the video. You might as well, right? You've enjoyed it up to the end, so why not hit subscribe for your boy? But with all that being said, guys, if you have any questions, comments, or concerns for future videos that you want me to make, feel free to comment them down in the description box below. Or if you just want to say hi, you can also hit me on Instagram at NoahIsArc right here. But with all that being said, my friends, have a wonderful afternoon, morning, or night, wherever you're at. And peace, love, and happiness. Mwah.